Nerdy D, let's go. Get ready for the show. Nerdy D, let's go.
What is up, guys? You are now tuned in to the Monday Night Raw post-show community discussion here live on the Casual Wrestling YouTube channel. I am your host for the night, the notorious Nerdy D, joined by my beautiful and talented wife, Level Up Lauren.
What's up, y'all?
If you are new here, this is a community participation show. We want you guys to drop your opinions and questions in the chat. The YouTube memberships are live, so you could grab one of those if you don't already have it. And housekeeping this week, do not forget to vote for Baddie of the Night. The list is brought to you by the one, the only DJ Wavy D. Lauren, let's start with the icebreaker before we get into the wrestling talk tonight.
Okay.
The icebreaker I put up tonight is it okay for a guy to use a gift card on the first date? Or is that okay or is that not okay?
So, like, first date I've ever gone on with this person?
Yeah, you just, first date, they're taking you out, and they bust out, fuck it, you're at Olive Garden, and they pull out an Olive Garden gift card, and they drop it down on the table.
I know.
I said no?
That's a no.
I said no?
It's like a second or third date thing. Now, believe me, because I'm all for, like, a gift card, a coupon, something like that, you know? But, like, at least on the first date.
Money's money, man.
Yeah.
Money is money. What does it matter where the money came from?
Put it on the card.
Put it
for our next date, if we're going to the Olive Garden.
That's just thrifty thinking, though. What if I got one of those deals where it was like spend $70 on gift cards, get $30 free?
Well, I don't.
You just got chocolate cake because I was able to get a gift card. That's, come on, man.
No, I'm gonna go and no, because you should try to impress me on the first date, right? Put your best foot forward.
You're not impressed that I was thrifty enough to have Olive Garden gift cards? Come on, man. Bobby Sherwood says it shows he's responsible with money.
Yeah,
Agreed.
but I'm irresponsible with
Bobby.
money, so like I need you to be the man and like make the money, and then like I spend the money. You know?
Nah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That was a 5 out of 10 Monday Night Raw tonight, Lauren.
Okay.
Guys, that was 5 out of 10. That was, look, the Discord is saving this thing. The Discord has completely saved Monday. The Discord has completely saved wrestling. If you're not in the Discord, I'm telling you right now, you are completely missing out. It can get you through a 3-hour Monday Night Raw like nothing.
That's a long time.
It definitely has. Look, I at first hour and a half, I maybe looked up at the screen for a total of 10 to 15 minutes because I was locked into the Discord. The Discord was on fire. It definitely, that's the place to watch it. But I gotta start the show. We're gonna put somebody on life support tonight. Okay.
Ooh.
So it's not a funeral. We officially had a funeral last Friday for Grayson Waller and Austin Theory. I'm going to place somebody on life support today. Okay.
Okay.
Jey Uso is officially on casual wrestling life support. Now I know everybody's gonna run scream up. That's not possible. He gets a great reaction from the crowd. He's involved in the main event storylines. That's not the deal here. That's not what's happening. Jey Uso's on life support because, as our good friend We Too Deep pointed out, Jey Uso is not main event Jey Uso anymore. He is the simp Jey Uso. Jey Uso, the only story Jey Uso is involved in now, he's not back involved with the bloodline. He's not main eventing anything. He's chasing Rhea Ripley around for her affection. He wants Dirty Dom's sloppy seconds. That's what Jey Uso's going for.
All right.
Jey Uso's on life support. And you want to make it worse? Because that's bad enough. As it is, that whole situation is bad enough the way it is. But you know what's worse?
What?
A grown-ass man named Braun Breaker came out tonight and just stabbed a knife in that man's chest. He showed us the difference in grown-ass alpha man and goofy man boy. We saw simp, and we saw a grown-ass out fucking dog in him. Braun Breaker put the nail in the coffin when it came to Jey Uso. And it's even sad now because, as Wavy D called out, it's over for Jey Uso. Jey Uso's not winning. He's not winning next week against Braun Breaker.
Yeah.
They did all the telltale signs that let you know what's going to happen next week, and that is that Jey Uso's not beating Braun Breaker. If you pick up the belt when you're not champion the week before you have a title match, you're not winning. When you get the one up on the guy the week before you have a championship match, you're not winning. And he did all those things tonight. And on top of that, we're not taking it unless the minute Braun Breaker loses the Intercontinental Championship, he immediately turns around and becomes the World Heavyweight Championship. We're not taking the belt off of Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker is that guy. Braun Breaker is a shining light on Monday Night Raw. When we talk about 5 out of 10, we're not talking about Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker, 10 out of 10. But Jey Uso's on life support. I got some problem. Here's the problem for Jey Uso. We keep talking about Jey Uso circling around and coming back to the bloodline. But the problem is, by the time he gets back to the bloodline, this dude's going to be washed. This dude's going to be all soggy. This dude doesn't have anything left to give. Roman Reigns doesn't want Jey Uso back. Jey Uso went out on his own and shit the bed. We had this conversation in the Discord, Lauren. I want to see how you feel about it.
Okay.
Me and We Too Deep are on the belief that Jey Uso turned his back on the bloodline. He left the bloodline, and for what? Went over to Monday Night Raw, ran over with Cody, went and cried. And for what? To lose Money in the Bank? To lose King of the Ring tournament? To get his ass whooped by Braun Breaker? Now, you got people like Wavy D, and you got people like, just all these people in the Discord talking about, well, Roman pushed him out. Roman pushed Jey. They were mean to Jey. They hurt Jey Uso's feelings. And he got real sensitive, and he had to go to Monday Night Raw because Roman didn't want him anymore. Bullshit. Can't be sensitive. You can't be in the bloodline and be sensitive. You can't be in Roman Reigns' bloodline and be sensitive. Jey Uso, the simp, chasing Rhea Ripley, out here getting just worked by Braun Breaker. It's done for dude. It's trouble. It's like, I get it. The crowd reacts. Crowd loves Jey Uso, man. They love to. We like doing this shit. Look, we like this shit. This is what we do right here, right? And we like going yeet But Jey Uso needs a second pair of sunglasses that don't have YEET. They have SIMP on them. Because that's all it is. That's all it is. While we were talking about wrestling relationships, Nerdy D and Lauren, which wrestling couple best describes your relationship? I don't.
Like in real life
Yeah,
relationships?
I guess he's saying who would I think we mirror the most?
I honestly, I think we're kind of like Bianca Belair. And
Based on the
what's it
reality
called?
show, I'd say it's a lot like Bianca and
Yeah,
and
I think we're very supportive of each other.
Supportive but fuck with each other all the time. Constantly talking shit, but
Except
super
I'm the
export-
crazy one and you're the level-headed one.
So
and,
this isn't just because I'm a big Bianca
Yeah.
Belair fan. I think it's a little bit flipped around.
yeah,
I would be more in like Bianca.
You're the
Belair's-
Bianca and
yeah.
I'm the, what's his name?
You're the one that comes into the room fucking like doing a weird dance and shit, making me laugh. So I'd say that's more the answer to
Yeah.
that question. But yeah,
I like-
Jey
I like
Uso's
this
on
move.
life support, guys. Jey Uso's on. What's We Too Deep saying? Jey committed treason to the bloodline, trying to take Roman's spot. That's exactly right. We're not gonna stand around here for this talk that Roman Reigns got rid of Jey Uso. Look. Jey Uso tried to call bullshit on Sami Zayn. I get it. Sammy was loyal until they fucked with him. Sammy was good till they fucked with him. So I'm not going with all that. There's someone else on live support. Well, just while we're talking about live support, we can add the Pure Fusion Collective, the Stud Line. The Stud Line's on live support, as far as I'm concerned. And
Okay.
they just got started, but they're on live support. You don't lose to Natalya and not be on live support.
I finally saw her cowboy outfit.
Yeah, you saw it.
I did.
Yeah. So you lose to Natalya and you officially been put on live. I don't know. They can scream about no dude wanting them. We don't want you. You can scream. You can talk your shit. They're on life support. They were never, the PFC never had life to begin with, Bobby says. I'm with you. Now we gotta talk. We gotta talk about this,
Talk
Lauren.
to me.
We gotta talk about this
Talk
because
to me.
little shit went down in the Discord during Monday Night Raw.
What?
There was a little back and forth. Me and We Too Deep were very in line tonight.
Okay.
Wavy D turned heel on us tonight. Wavy D made a heel turn and just decided to go in on me and We Too Deep tonight. I don't know what he was doing. Maybe he's a little salty because the Eagles were playing, and I don't know. I wasn't watching the football game, but maybe something happened in the game he wasn't happy about.
Okay.
Maybe he kicked my ass in fantasy football. Maybe he just felt like rubbing it in tonight. But Wavy D, he came after us. But one thing Wavy D did tonight was Wavy D, no context. Don't explain yourself, Wavy D. He said Shayna Baszler over Natalya. What are your thoughts?
Shayna Baszler over Natalya?
Yeah.
No. Shayna Baszler has no eyebrows. Shayna Baszler is probably a little more masculine than most of the men in AEW.
I said there's 70% chance that you pull down Shayna Baszler's pants and a wiener flops out. Just saying. 70% chance. Yes,
Yeah.
we're talking looks, Jim Crack. We're talking looks. That's
Yeah.
what we do here.
I mean, like, I don't know, unpopular opinion. Like, even though we talked about, like, remember Natty having, like, more and more, like, work done?
But that was kind of how this conversation went. Was Wavy D said that Natalya's all plastic.
But I think she looks better now than, like, if you look back.
Me and We Too Deep said plastic over possibility of dingle dangle. Just saying.
What's his name? Tito, TJ, her husband?
TJ, yeah.
TJ, there you go.
Wavy D, there's no context. I don't give context. I take only, I'm like mainstream news networks. I'm going to clip out the
Just
little
okay.
part of the conversation that I want to talk about on the show, and I'm going to throw you under the fucking bus so that we can so we can just have fun. That's all. There's tons of context, but if they want context,
Gotta join the Discord.
They got to join the Discord and go look it up and read because it was great. But you're not getting context here. You're not getting context in the after show. So our main event was Dirty Dom versus Damian Priest. All right, like this is why it's a 5 out of 10. That to me, that's not main event. It's Triple H is doing this thing. He's got all the burners turned down to warm. Like he's slow playing all this shit instead of giving us legitimate main events, he's got the burners all turned down to warm, and so he's not cooking anymore. One thing that I will say about Shawn Michaels, it feels like Shawn Michaels has all the burners turned in different temperature levels, right? He's got one on medium, he's got one on low, he's got one on high, he's got different stories kind of percolating around. It does feel to me like Triple H has just got all the burners on low right now, and it feels like, I heard someone say this, that Triple H has the destination picked out, and it's way down the line, and so he's just gonna slow play all these stories until he gets to where he wants, and that, to me, that makes for some mundane main events. That makes for some 5 out of 10 Monday Night Raws, like we saw tonight. But one thing I will say, one thing we're gonna need to do, because one thing I want to talk about is a new segment here called Threat Assessment. I talk about villains. I talk about bad guys. I talk about WWE needing these larger than life heels. And I want to take a threat assessment of Bronson Reed tonight, okay? Because up until now, I think Bronson Reed on the terror threat level, which is like blue, green, orange, or yellow, orange, red, Bronson's been hovering around a yellow. He, like he's cooking. He's starting to become. I think tonight he might have taken the step to orange. I think Bronson Reed's threat level may now be at orange. Tonight, him and Braun Strowman definitely probably segment of the night.
Yeah.
I thought they pulled the rope down. We got a little bit of a ring malfunction, not the one we wanted, but we got a little bit of it. We got the fight continuing into the back. We got him going through a wall. We got shit falling off the roof. I think that as far as I'm concerned, Bronson Reed has stepped up. He's now threat level orange. We've got to get him to red. We've got to finish, like, if Cody finished the story, we've got to finish the Bronson Reed story. He needs to now finish the job against Braun Strowman and go to red. If we could get Bronson Reed to red, that'll be the first person that I think Triple H has taken from kind of the shithole, not really cooking, to an official full-on heel. Do you view Reed as a world heavyweight champion? I do. 100% I do. No, I think he could be a world heavyweight champion. I think that if you book him in this way of destruction, I could see him as a world heavyweight champion. I can even see him as the type of world heavyweight champion who gets in his own way all the time. He has the title for a while, then picks a fight with something and just, loses his cool, loses the belt, then comes back. But I do see a world where Bronson Reed can be a world heavyweight champion. I think, I keep saying, like, Cody Rhodes needs these bad guys. Gunther is going to need... Gunther shouldn't be champion forever. Like, let's be realistic. Like, what we saw tonight, like, it should be painfully obvious by now that Gunther is not a long-term world champion. So if you're telling me that Gunther can be world champion, what you're telling me is Bronson Reed definitely is interesting enough to be a world champion. That's the way I believe. Reed could destroy Gunther for sure. He's got that ability to be extreme that Gunther can. Yeah, that's what it is. Just Bronson Reed's willing to pull the trigger. You can tell he's willing to get nasty. It's just there's something, I don't know what it is with Gunther. I don't know what it is with Gunther. He just won't pull the trigger. He won't take that next step. He won't get mean. He won't get ugly. He won't get nasty. And that brings me to, I want to talk about, like, a couple people tonight, stars rising, right?
Okay.
Status rising. We call it status rising. I want to talk about Kaiser.
Yeah.
Kaiser stepped in tonight, and it's almost like, I feel like at times, Triple H has, one of these motherfuckers here in the chat is got an ear to WWE. They hear what we say, and then they go and they repeat it to Triple H. Because we've been calling for Ludwig Kaiser to speak for Triple H. Tonight, they finally got it right. They finally decided that the more interesting of the two people in Imperium will do the talking, and Gunther can stand behind and just be the muscle. Because right now, that's what Gunther is. Gunther's the muscle. If you want the brains, you want the motor, the mouth, that's Ludwig Kaiser. I wrote down tonight, Ludwig Kaiser over Gunther. More interesting. Someone even said tonight, and I don't know if they were being smart ass or if they were being serious, someone said Kaiser takes the World Heavyweight Championship off of Gunther. I'm no longer mad at that idea. Kaiser has it all. Kaiser's one of those guys I'm going to put into the box with like an Xavier Woods where I go, Tell me what he does wrong. Somebody explain to me. Somebody right now. Somebody explain to me what's the hole in Kaiser's game. What is it that Ludwig Kaiser cannot do? Because that's always been kind of a point of contention. Like with Xavier Woods, I will point at he's just a little small. That's it. That's all. That's
How
the
tall
only.
is he, though?
Who, Xavier Woods?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how tall Xavier Woods is, but he reads small, and I'm sure he's small. But everything else in Xavier Woods' bag is extremely good. Too thin to be world champion. I don't buy that. I don't buy that. I don't know that I've ever been sold on the idea that you can be too thin to be world champion. I think you could be too small.
Yeah.
But I don't know that you can be too thin to
5'11" for what's the name?
What are you conflicted
Woods.
about? What are you conflicted about, Wavy D? What am I saying wrong? Where am I lying? What am I saying wrong here?
So Ludwig is 6'3" and Gunther's 6'4". There's an inch difference.
So I don't know what we're arguing there. I'm on the belief that Kaiser's plenty big.
I agree too.
I'm talking about Xavier Woods. How tall was he?
He's 5'11".
Yeah, see, that's just a little small.
I
but
agree.
I still think Xavier Woods has everything. Even being 5'11", I will campaign for Xavier Woods to be a world champion. I think he has everything else that you need, and I think that even I just think that he can do it. That you're buying stock in Kaiser, but Ilya is a better. No, bullshit, Wavy D. I'm calling bullshit on that. How tall is Ilya Dragunov? Now, that's a hell of a story. Ilya Dragunov and Ludwig Kaiser, hell of a story. But I guarantee you put Ludwig Kaiser and Ilya Dragunov in the ring, and Kaiser's going to talk circles around him. Look, dude, you can see. Kaiser hasn't even gone to level 10 yet. He has not stepped up and hit that next
5'10".
gear. Dragunov's 5'10".
5'10", yes.
Oh, yeah. See, they're not even going to put them in the ring together, Wavy D, because Kaiser's going to make him look like a little baby.
Uh-huh.
He's going to make him look too small. They don't like the optics of that right now. Kaiser's the guy, guys. He's in line. Like, don't get it. How old is Kaiser? Give me that number. Give me that number. Because I'm trying to find the negative here. Great talker. Great in-ring work. Fucking just has
34?
34? All right, so he's in that age where if we're going to do it, we're going to have to start pulling the trigger and getting him there quick.
True.
But 34 still, look, guys wrestling up till 44, he's in the window.
Yeah.
And if you're in the window, that's
He
when
still has
it's
that
time.
young-looking face, though, so, like, he still has more years in him.
Braun Breaker and Jey Uso are the same height. Did we not know that?
No, I didn't.
I saw that was a point of contention in the Discord today. I don't know. Maybe I didn't know that. Maybe I thought Braun Breaker was shorter than
6
Jey
feet.
Uso. I think I would have thought. Dead Chef saying Ilya is a face, though. Yeah, I think we're just playing in context here, Dead Chef. I don't think. I mean, out of
So
context.
the
I don't
internet
think
says that Jey Uso's 6'2".
Yeah, I don't think
It's
so.
not right?
Like there's something wonky going on
In there?
with numbers as far as because when they were standing next to each other, it looked a lot like Jey Uso and Braun. Maybe Braun listed himself an inch smaller and Jey listed himself an inch taller, and
then it
maybe
evens
that's
out.
they meet in that middle around that 6'6" area. I
Yeah.
could see that being a thing. I'm saying I don't think height is a make or break. I do. I 100% do. I even think Triple H believes. Like, I believe there is a you must be this tall to be world champion bar that WWE has. Now, you can do other things that get you around that. But to get around you have to be this tall to be champion, you definitely have to do some other things extremely special. I do think that's the truth. Yeah, because Roman Reigns will be taller than the Usos. Yeah, I think we knew that. I'm getting to the Punk promo, Mike. I'm gonna get there. Status Rising, American Made.
Yeah.
Fucking beautifully done little video package tonight.
I didn't get to see it.
Completely
What
separated them from the Wyatts. Finally,
Okay.
we're done. Hopefully we could take a breath of fresh air and we can move to the idea that American Made can be what they're supposed to be, and that is an amazing faction that doesn't have to deal with Spirit Halloween employees anymore. Like it's like even they even kill it in a little fucking video. It was phenomenal. It was perfect. What's up, Logan James?
What up?
Yeah, I mean, the stock rising. When they finally unleash American Made, when they're finally allowed to go out there and cook and not, it's the same thing that happened to LA Knight, guys. Same thing. Look, y'all remember with Bray Wyatt, LA Knight was hindered. He had to go through, it's almost like he had to earn your stripes, had to go through that bullshit with Bray Wyatt so that they could release him and then people could realize what they really were, right? American Made, same thing. We got it. We're out of the way. Chad Gable, you talk about being able to cut a promo on this video and just explain away all of the Wyatt bullshit and come out looking good. He goes, the Wyatt Six can't kill me. They can't kill, you can't kill Chad Gable. He was on fire. Chad Gable absolutely spun it around. I'll even agree with We Too Deep. We Too Deep said it. This just buried the Wyatt Six even more. Miserable fucking Spirit Halloween spooky guys who come out and beat people up, beat them up in a street fight. And guess who showed up tonight? American Made showed up. Fucking doing pull-ups and tank tops looking like Top Gun. American Made fucking just beast, right? Wyatt Six, you know what they did tonight?
What?
Another fucking QR code. Another fucking QR code. I'm not scanning any more shit.
Who scanned it? I want to know who scanned it because I didn't scan it.
We Too Deep sent me the link, which I was appreciative of because I wasn't going to scan it.
I didn't want to scan it.
I wasn't going to scan it. I watched the video. It's terrible. It's a guy playing WWE 2K, and then he looks out the window and you can see some shit. That's what it was. That we're back to this shit.
Okay.
We're back. So now they're going to beat up people who play 2K. So now at 2 a.m. when I'm playing 2K, I got to look out the fucking window and wonder if fucking Uncle Howdy's hanging out there. We can't go backwards. We cannot go backwards. Grandpa Nerdy can't access his camera phone fast enough. I will have you know, Wavy D, when I was working in marketing, I was one of the first people to implement QR codes into marketing.
He did. He tried to get me to do that.
I was on the forefront of fucking QR codes. I am one of the fucking founding fathers of using QR codes.
Augmented reality.
It's about 20 years too fucking late for me. I put a screenshot on Discord. Wavy D going full heel. He is. Wavy D going full heel tonight. He's turned on us. Wavy D's completely done a 360 and turned on us tonight. I don't know what we did to you, Wavy D. But we need the real Wavy. Hashtag bring the real Wavy D back.
It's okay. He's still my number one researcher.
We didn't get Ricky tonight, and I'm a little upset about it. Maybe I'm a little fired up because we didn't get Ricky. Ricky was on Smackdown, and I think we were in Ricky's hometown tonight, and we can't get a Ricky sighting. We should. I mean, look, you should have scanned the fucking QR code, and it goes to a picture of Ricky. That's how you sell tickets. That's how you get people watching.
Where were they tonight?
Portland, I think. Portland, Oregon. It should have. Oh, Adam Cole, baby. Yeah, Wavy D's completely turned on us. He is completely turned on us. It's the turn is complete. He. I'll tell you what though, Wavy D, you move faster than Triple H does because he can't turn a motherfucker heel. It takes him forever. We got Xavier Woods out here. Xavier Woods is going to take 320 weeks to become heel. Finally,
he yelled today, though.
Finally, he yelled today. Finally, we got a little spirit from Xavier Woods. But other than that, it's been a long road for Xavier Woods and for Grayson Waller, and I mean, like, we got to turn this up. The man who was this? I can't read that.
The man who lost Britt Baker.
Now I'm gonna say I did read some shit today.
What happened?
I did read some shit. We're gonna go on a little journey here, a little side quest, as I call it. Did hear a lot of people. There was some conversation from some AEW people saying Britt Baker might be one of the crazy ones.
No. What does that mean?
That Adam Cole baby might have dodged a bullet, and that Britt Baker's one of them crazy girls. One of them. You know, feels like she could be. Like she drives a Honda and wears scrubs. Oh shit! Is that a thing?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Drives
a Honda, wears scrubs.
Damn, I didn't even know that. Mm-hmm. What's Wavy D? Wavy D's just gone off the deep end. Wavy D. I just learned how to give people timeouts. I will give you a timeout.
Oh, shut up.
I will give you a timeout right now.
What's going on? What's going
Put
on?
user in timeout. I'm about to do it. I'm about to do it.
So wait, what did you hear though about her? What is she?
It was just I don't remember what I read, but it was someone in AEW who basically said that it's pretty official that they're not together anymore, and that the consensus is that Adam Cole is dodging a bullet, that he's getting out of this thing safe, and that Britt Baker is the crazy one.
Maybe she's
Crazy.
exciting.
We
exciting.
Too deep is saying crazy is okay when she looks good.
Exactly. You know?
Crazy's never okay.
Give a little bit of crazy. A little bit of crazy. in
Crazy's
somewhere.
never okay.
Okay. Watches murder mystery shows. Is that a red flag?
You watch murder mystery
I know.
shows.
I watch. I love
like
murder
crazy.
mystery shows.
All right, now we can talk about CM Punk. That's
Okay.
what I had on the list here. Is
Tell
we can talk
me
about CM
about
Punk. I was so in the moment, Lauren. I was sitting at Kylie's soccer practice, okay?
Okay.
Had my phone propped up, was watching CM Punk cut his promo. And I was like, man, this is fucking good. CM Punk's emotional. He's fucking like, I was sold. I was like, we are cooking. Then We Too Deep fires the Discord up and writes CM Punk's a little bitch or something like that. Completely took me out of the moment. I'm like, he is a little bitch. Just completely brought me back. Like I got immersed. I got sucked into the TV. I was buying the bullshit. I was just like, this is good. This is great television. And then those words came across my Discord and I was like, snap out of this shit.
I missed it. So what
CM
was
Punk's
it?
a
Just
little
another
bitch.
one of those.
He's just
like,
kind of crying.
I just love you guys. Thank you so much.
No. Like his words were good. He started off with like, so many people want to know how many matches CM Punk has left and whether you like me or don't like me. The answer is more than you think I have, right?
Yeah.
Then he kind of rolls into, how disrespectful Drew McIntyre's been, and his eyes kind of got water, and he goes, if you ask me how many Hell in a Cell matches I have left, he goes, I'd tell you 0. And so like it was good, but he was a little sniffly, like he was on the verge of crying, and We Too Deep hit me with like CM Punk's a little bitch. And immediately I just snapped out of it and was like, yeah. I zoomed out and I was like, oh shit, okay. Back to reality. This is CM Punk being a bitch again. And I'm always team Drew McIntyre, but I do think that CM Punk and Drew McIntyre are doing a good job of getting us to our destination. Hell in a Cell is going to be, or the what the fuck is it called? Bad Blood is going to be good no matter what happens in the first 4 to 5 matches. That last match is going to sell that whole event. And Triple H knows that. He knows he can put any other bullshit he wants on the front end of that card, because what everybody's going to be watching is what has to be the main event, which is Drew McIntyre and CM Punk. There will be blood. There will be people flying across a cage. We were asking the question in the Discord, does somebody get thrown off the cage? Like, it feels like we're about due for that again. So the question becomes, because it's the real question is, does Drew McIntyre take a dive off the top of the cage? Because you can't throw CM Punk. He'll break. He's brittle. Dude, CM Punk got hurt when he jumped into the crowd. So he can't fall off the top of a cage.
Yeah.
But Drew McIntyre, I think, probably could.
Pretty sturdy. He's pretty sturdy.
And you talk about, like, we talk about Drew stealing the show and being the guy. And right now I'm calling Drew McIntyre the best thing in professional wrestling. You fall off the top of the cage, you become legend. Like, there's not a lot of names on that list that have taken that dive off the top of a Hell in a Cell. If Drew McIntyre takes the dive off the top of the Hell in a Cell, he becomes legend. Like, he immediately becomes legendary. So yeah, so that was like good setup for Bad Blood, good setup for the main event. It's coming together is what I'd like to say. I think that he knows, Triple H knows that he's, no matter what he does in the first 4 matches, this thing is tail-ended by match of the year. That's what I believe this is going to be when we go to December and we start doing casual wrestling awards.
Yeah.
This is what I believe is going to be front runner for a match of the year.
All right.
We Too Deep ask, can we talk about Bianca Belair taking the loss? We can. We definitely can. So one thing we can say is, why the fuck all of a sudden is Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill on Why are they all of a sudden on Monday Night Raw and not on SmackDown at all? I don't understand that. But
I don't know.
But if they're going to be there, like, can we get a little bit of compensation on SmackDown? Because SmackDown's fucking hurting. They need people. But I got a bigger question. Does Triple H, is he trying to ruin Bianca Belair's career?
I don't know.
Like, under Vince McMahon, Bianca Belair was literally the biggest name in professional wrestling. Mm-hmm. She was bigger than Rhea Ripley. She was in the same category as Charlotte Flair, in the same category as Becky Lynch.
Yeah.
And now we look up, and Bianca Belair's losing tag team matches to Io Sky clean? Mm-hmm. Clean. No interference. No one got involved. There were no shenanigans. Just straight up clean, getting rolled up and getting beat.
She feels like a Natalya to me.
Feels like a Natalya. Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa. Let's walk that back a little bit.
But that's what I feel like they're putting her as. Like, Natalya helps other people, you know, and she's
Well,
good.
I do believe that she is in
that
right now.
sense.
She's in the world of creating a star with Jade Cargill. But can we cool it? Can we cool it on her losing in clean matches to Io Sky? Can we cool it on that? Hey, if they cheat, if Io Sky, she's the bad guy. If Io Sky and Kairi Sane cheat to get a win over Bianca Belair, cool. I'm good with that. But we're talking a clean victory over Bianca Belair. Wavy D, you're pushing me tonight, Wavy D.
Well, and at points I felt like...
Hold on, Wavy D, you're pushing me tonight. I have been itching to hit this timeout button and see what it does. Talking about put some respect on Io Sky's name. Ain't putting no respect on Chubby Face. Not putting any respect on Chubby Face Io. What's Matt Milheiser saying in TikTok? Bianca losing to Sky was a bit absurd. It did not a bit absurd. It was extremely absurd. There were other ways we could have got to that same result instead of a clean. Why? What are we doing with Bianca Belair? We Too Deep just realized last week I was playing around with some of the settings in YouTube, and I've given him like authority over the chat.
Yeah.
He could like erase things and kick people out. And so now he all of a sudden, you know, Wavy D is going to have to realize that the fucking casual wrestling bloodline, we're here. We're here right now. It's me and We Too Deep. And also, Dead Chef has that authority. I was going to give it to Wavy D, but he fucking attacked. He came after me. He came after me, especially with this baddie of the list night, which we'll get to in a minute. We'll definitely get to this shit in a minute. I'm appalled by this shit. Can't believe that's what we're looking at tonight. Now we got to go in. The Bianca Belair hate in the Discord has to stop. All of a sudden, there was like this hidden underground swell that just bubbled up and exploded tonight, and people talking about Bianca Belair being overrated. What are we doing? What are we talking about?
No comments.
Oh, you can comment. You can join. Hey, look, go join the little ragtag group of Wavy D and Bobby Sherwood. Go join the little Judgment Day over there. Y'all can do your little ragtag shit, because right here,
Bianca's
we the
good
ones.
when she's
Hold on.
chasing
We the
something.
ones. We the ones over here. Team
Whatever.
Bianca Belair, we the ones.
Whatever.
Y'all are pushing it. Y'all are pushing it, Bobby. You and Wavy D tonight, y'all just decided to go full heel. They turned on me, man. They turned on me. This disrespect. I didn't do anything to deserve this disrespect.
Oh, no.
Are we going to do Baddie of the Night now?
Yes.
All right, let's jump to Baddie of the Night. Let me pull it up. What we got here? Okay, I'm not mad at this. I'm not mad at the end result.
I don't remember who I voted for. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, we're gonna get to that conversation in just a minute, Wavy D. We're gonna get to that conversation in a minute, because I don't know that We Too Deep's too far off on that. He
What
said
happened?
some things tonight that might have swayed me in a certain direction, and we can talk about it here in a minute.
What happened?
So let's get to what the main reason we do Baddie of the Night, and that is to figure out who was Baddie of the Night. With 12% of the vote is Kathy Kelly. Okay. We Too Deep keeps campaigning for Kathy Kelly. Not my cup of tea. but I'm not mad at it.
Which one's Kathy Kelly? Is that the brown-haired white girl?
Yeah, the interviewer girl from the
With
back.
the blue eyes, right?
No, not the one with the super blue eyes. She's on vacation.
Oh, okay.
It's the other one. The Smackdown girl came over and helped out tonight. So it's Kathy Kelly. She's a little different. You can look her up.
Okay.
See what happens is we get to this and then people jump in at the last minute. People jump in at the last minute and they skew these numbers here because we had a clear winner and now it's tied. Shit.
All right.
With 18% of the votes, Samantha Irvine. Okay.
Okay. The
Now there's
announcer
a
lady,
conversation. There was conversation tonight about a Samantha Irvine.
right? Okay.
We Too Deep brought to our attention that Samantha Irvine might be overrated.
Why?
Well, I mean, I think that there's a lot of hype for Samantha Irvine. Don't get me wrong. But
That's Ricochet's girlfriend,
it's
right?
Ricochet's girlfriend. And now
Okay.
Wavy D's throwing out there that it may be a little bit of our disdain for Ricochet that has crept into this conversation. But I will say, I don't know that from a night-to-night basis on Monday Night Raw in the ring that Samantha Irvine wins baddie of the night battles. What everybody's referring to is the pictures that get put on Twitter. Mm-hmm. That's what everybody's picturing when they put Samantha Irvine in this list. They're using like residual fallout from her Instagram and her Twitter. That's what this is coming from. Because in the ring, no chance. You're not comparing Bianca Belair to Samantha Irvine in the ring. It's not even close. It's not even close. This list is tainted already. Twitter, Dead Chef, I'm with you 100%. Twitter pics don't count. Twitter pics shouldn't get you to the top here. Because if we're doing that, then we have to raise the question of here's my thing, Lauren.
Uh-huh.
Right now, tied for first place is Jade Cargill and Rhea Ripley. I put in the Discord tonight. Rhea Ripley looks like a man. The carnation that Rhea Ripley uses on wrestling, which is a character, by the way, looks like a man to me. By design. She's openly said she tries to look like that one dude, right?
The rock dude.
Yeah, like it's a character she's playing.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
But to me, there's no contest. Like now, We Too Deep posted a picture of Rhea Ripley, blonde hair, normal looking, 100%. That person could make baddie of the night on any given night.
Yeah.
I don't understand this infatuation with Rhea Ripley, the on-screen character. For baddie of the night, I understand the infatuation as far as her as a character as whole, extremely good. Like everything, all of it comes together and creates a intriguing wrestling character. I just don't know. Like, I don't know what it says about some guys. That's what y'all want? That's the shit y'all want? That's what Dead Chef says, that ass though. I mean, all right. Okay. Mike says if we're bringing Twitter pics in, then Chi-Chi Jabberwocky wins every week.
Definitely Chi-Chi Jabberwocky. Number one on the list.
Chi-Chi Jabberwocky. Very underrated in the community. She had a pretty dress that showed her legs off. Who was that? Samantha got thighs that save and end lives.
Is it Jade Cargill's dress?
No, he's talking about Samantha Irvine now.
Oh, I didn't really see her dress, so I didn't vote for her.
Dead Chef saying for me it's because I'm 6'8", 275.
I think I voted for Jade Cargill, if I remember correctly.
I didn't get to vote.
I don't remember.
I didn't get to
Not
vote.
gonna lie.
I could send this thing over the top.
But her outfit today looked a little prom dressy to me. I feel like everybody was like dressed up for Halloween. You had freaking Bianca Belair in a tiger suit. She was dressed up like she was going to the prom. Homegirl was dressed up like a cowgirl. And then when she took off her outfit, she looked like a fucking mummy. What's her name?
Natalia?
Yeah, Natalia. Io looked like something from Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh, I just tipped the scales.
What just happened?
It was tied 33% to 33%. And I had to step in and place my vote.
Oh, Jade Cargill.
Jade Cargill is your official baddie of the night.
All right.
Unless someone decides to jump over.
I didn't jump over.
And make a last minute change here. Jade Cargill won.
I voted. All right.
That's why I'm into Rhea and Bianca, Dead Chef. Now, Dead Chef, I think you're falling into the same world that a lot of us fall into, and that is
What?
Bianca not as tall as we all think she is. Mm-hmm. Bianca Belair not as tall. I thought she was tall as well. Can you give me a height check on Bianca? I should know this.
I think she's 5'8". We looked this up over and over, but we'll see. Bianca.
No, so Wavy D, I want to see, now that you went full heel on me, Wavy D, I'm going in.
5'7".
I'm going in. She's 5'7"?
5'7", yeah.
She's taller than I thought still.
Know the muscles.
This is that thing. This is the Kobe Bryant argument, right? This is the Michael Jordan argument. This is when someone's good at something for so long, we start to exclude them from list and we give them a different set of parameters than everybody else, right? For Shaquille O'Neal to keep winning MVP, he's got to do twice of what the next guy does, right? Steve Nash wins 2 MVPs while Shaq and Kobe are in the league. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Wavy D now saying that this is not Bianca's best night. Sure. But Bianca's worst night is better than Rhea Ripley's best night. Bianca's worst night is better than Samantha Irvine's best night. Just saying. I'm just saying.
I'm going to disagree with you.
Show me one bad picture of Bianca Belair. You show me one bad, I'll shut the fuck up. You show me one bad picture of Bianca Belair. Go ahead. Y'all go in the Discord.
If
y'all
you really look very closely, sometimes she looks like, what is his name? I don't know anything about you.
No, you just trying to ruin this. You're just trying to ruin shit for me. That's not true. She don't look like Ja Rule. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, she does.
Ja Rule looks like a rat.
Once you see it, you can't unsee it.
Ja Rule looks like a rat.
Saying.
She does not look like. Find me one picture where Bianca Belair looks like Ja Rule.
I showed it to you before,
and I didn't believe it.
Nope.
And I didn't believe it. You're hating.
You did.
You're hating.
Not hating. Just saying.
Randy Orton looks like he got fucking mom and dad that are brother and sister.
He kind of looks like a little bit like Cabbage Patch Doll, but that's okay. I don't need to look at his face.
All right, let's end the show with the final 3 count. The 3 things that I learned tonight. I learned that Wavy D's an asshole. He's completely turned on me and We Too Deep. He spent 45 minutes in the Discord trying to discredit We Too Deep. He put out a whole slander campaign on We Too Deep tonight.
Why?
Going out and digging up old. He needs to know, as podcasters, we don't remember shit we said 2 weeks ago.
I don't remember things I said 5 seconds ago.
So We Too Deep went in, Wavy D went in hard on We Too Deep, telling him about things that happened in his podcast. I can tell you, from 2 weeks ago, I probably said shit that contradicts what I'm saying right now, and I really don't care. I'm just here to be entertaining and to keep this shit going. Well, he's got to do a whole ass podcast with him tomorrow. That's on you, buddy. Y'all should change the podcast to the heel and the baby face. The heel and the baby face, because Wavy D just turned on you.
That's okay. Me and Wavy D are still besties.
Y'all are in the Judgment Day. Over here, we the ones. Over here, we the ones. I was defending myself and holding folks accountable. I get it.
You're a good arguer.
What else did I learn tonight? What else came to my attention tonight? Learned that.
What?
Let me look at my notes. What else did I learn? I don't know. I'm all tore up because y'all went after me. Ooh. Wavy D sent me a photo in Discord.
Oh, no.
Hold on.
Is it a private photo?
No, I think it's probably Bianca Belair.
Oh, he might have researched for me.
What room is this in?
Is it Bianca Belair's Ja Rule?
It's in Raw chat. Is that what it's in?
I don't know. He didn't say yet. I mean, now I got to go check the Discord. What room did you post it in?
I don't see a problem with that picture, Wavy D.
What room did you post it in?
I don't see a problem. What is that? What are we? What are you trying to prove?
That she looks like Ja Rule?
She don't look like Ja Rule.
I'll see if I can find one. He'll find it for me, don't worry. He'll do the comparison.
Wavy D sent a donation, but it's for you. It's not for me.
He does my work things.
What did I miss? Wavy D sent a super chat. You gotta.
Okay, hold on.
Hit us with the noise.
A super chat. What's the super chat?
He says this donation is for Lauren. It's not for me.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
It's for you. Yeah, I don't know.
Suck that, Dustin.
Yeah, I just now figured out that Bobert was Bobby in the fucking Discord. I'm not gonna lie. For most of the night, I did not know that. I finally figured it out.
Bobby Sherwood is Bobert?
Yeah, at the end. It's hard sometimes to decipher who is who.
I'm sorry. Bobert sounds like Robert to me, so I thought maybe it was like a Robert.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I'm just not. Did you see the picture?
Yeah.
In the Discord?
Yeah.
Still better than the other ones. Still better than Rhea Ripley.
She's got like an androgynous look.
I'll tell you what I learned tonight.
Yeah?
I learned that you and Wavy D can't fucking see. Y'all got bad taste.
Yes, we can.
That's what I learned.
Don't talk to us like that. Gosh, freaking idiot. Hey, wait. Did you see the TikTok video that I sent you?
Where Bianca still had makeup but didn't like hot stuff. What does that mean?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Did you see the thing of
I don't know what that means.
What's her name? Taylor Swift and Homeboy as Uncle Rico and
No, you told me about that. We can talk about that Wednesday though.
what's the name?
Kelsey. Travis Kelsey.
Sorry.
Wavy D likes them girls that you got to be drunk to find attractive. It's getting a little personal. It's getting a little personal in the Discord. He's saying she looks mid. The disrespect. The disrespect.
I will give her props though today because at one point she literally looked like she lifted Io up onto the ropes. I did tell you that. I was like, looks like she just kind of like, okay, you belong here.
It's what?
What?
What'd you say?
I was giving Bianca Belair props, bro.
I didn't hear what you said though.
Exactly. You don't ever listen to me.
I'm trying to decipher this hate in the comments.
That's all you hear.
I'm trying to decipher the chat. Bobby and Wavy D fucking heel turn tonight.
Don't be a hider.
Junkyard James for the fucking save. And me and
Don't
Junkyard
be a
James have
hider.
hardly agreed on anything in our fucking lives. But shout out to Junkyard
What do you
James
say?
coming in for the fucking save.
What do you say? What do you say?
Bianca Belair is 100 times better than Rhea Ripley. Goth look is no bueno. I knew one day me and Junkyard James were gonna fuck. Welcome to the bloodline, Junkyard James. We the fucking ones. We the fucking ones.
Not gonna lie, I might have been listening to wrestling on the way home, and when PFC came up, I thought that it said Peck, and I was like, why would they put Peck on them?
Yeah,
because they got
PFC is
Pecks.
not this. They should have called them the stud line. The reason they're failing
Stud
is because they're
line.
not called the stud line.
Ba-da-ba.
Just difference of opinions here, guys.
Yes. It's all love. It's all love.
He said hell has frozen over. Wavy D said. That's all I have to talk about tonight. I'll save my hot takes for tomorrow night.
All right.
Tomorrow night me and Mike are gonna do hot takes. We'll do the Would You Rathers.
Okay.
And it'll be a class battle. That's
All
what's
right.
happening tomorrow night. But thank you guys for hanging out and coming to the Casual Wrestling Raw after show. As always, you're invited for this week's hangouts, including the Mike and D Hot Take Show, the Nerdy D Pod on Wednesday, the Smackdown After Show on Friday, and we hope to see you guys here, same place, same time next week for the Raw After Show. But for now, that's all we got. The party never stops in the Discord. Like, share, and comment. Lauren, you can ring the final